Hey guys, Tihani Geneve and Boo Bear here, coming to you live from Honolulu, Hawaii. So Boo is starting a new homeopathic remedy. She's been through several of them in her homeopathic journey, and I figure I would show you guys. It just arrived with through UPS, so I figure I would show you guys how to administer a homeopathic remedy dose to an animal. They come in little vials like this. They look a little different if you get them over the counter at Whole Foods, but I've now been ordering our remedies from a homeopathic pharmacy in California. If I can get it at Whole Foods, I will. But sometimes we're working with the stronger, the more rare remedies. So I've been needing to get them from a pharmacy. Hi, Anthony. Thanks for jumping on. We have Boo here. So do me a favor, if you are jumping on the live, drop the word live in the comments. If you're catching the replay, drop the word replay in the comments and let us know where you are coming in from so Boo can give you some love and tell you hi. Are you ready for your dose? All right, so comes in a little vial like this. There are a ton of little pellets in here. I'll show you after I give her the dose because she's probably going to get really antsy in a bit. And then I just dissolve it in water, and I'll explain in a little bit. All right, Boo, so I have the homeopathic remedy, 3 to 4 pellets dissolved in water, and then I put it in a syringe, and the whole point is just to get the remedy on their gums. They don't necessarily need to drink this all. She can spit some out if she wants, but the whole point is to just get some on her gums, under her tongue. It interacts with the nervous system, with the nerves on the tongue, and she's already getting antsy, so I'm just gonna go ahead and give it to her. Here, honey, come here, come on. Oh, good girl, there you go. And so I just let her get some of it. It doesn't need to be a lot. This is like 1 ml of water. As long as it gets on her tongue and her gums, she's good. Boom. There you go. Now she's good to go. You can go, Boo. She's probably going to start barking in a bit, so I'll make this quick because she's hungry, but she can't eat for the next half an hour anyway. So again, the remedies come in this little vial when you order it from the pharmacy. When you get it from Whole Foods, there's a brand called Boiron or Boiron. Boiron, and that comes in like either a blue or purple tube depending on the potency that you get. Let's show her some love. Aw, thank you. Hi Joey, thanks for jumping on. So the remedy that we're now moving on to that we'll be working with for the next few weeks is Mercurius vivis. We're working with the 30C potency. That's what we've been starting with. Whenever we start with a new remedy, we'll work up to the 200 potency, 200C potency, and then sometimes, depending on how good she does with the remedy, if she does well with it, we'll work up to the 1M before we move on to another dose. So I take, did I show you guys? So it looks like little white pellets. Can you see that? Little tiny white pellets, like the size of rice. And then she's getting jealous. And then I take 3 to 4 of these. I dissolve it in a little tincture like this, just a little tiny bit of water. I don't know if you could see that, how much water is in there. It's just a couple mLs of water. And then I shake it vigorously like this to activate the remedy. And then I'll put it in the syringe, and I just make sure that I get it under her tongue and on her gums. Quick tip, if you are administering a homeopathic remedy, do not eat or drink. Do not let your dog or pet or yourself eat or drink for 15 minutes to a half an hour before a remedy to 15 minutes to a half an hour after a remedy. Sometimes that can interact with the remedy actually working and activating with the body. So homeopathy has been around for over 200 years. Oh, I thought someone was at the door. Homeopathy has been around for over 200 years. It's Eastern, I want to say it started in Germany. It was discovered by a German doctor named Samuel Hahnemann. And he discovered that homeopathy is based on the concept of like cures like. When he gave a remedy to patients that were sick, he found that the patient, and okay, let me backtrack. So like cures like in homeopathy. So if you have a remedy, let's say this, in its natural element, actually the side effects from it cause a cough. When given to a sick patient with a cough, like cures like, the cough will go away. When given to a healthy patient without a cough, it'll actually cause the patient to get a cough. Okay, so that's kind of how homeopathy works. Maybe I'll do another live. I did a live a few weeks ago on what homeopathy is, but it's been around for 200 years. These are the medicines. The FDA is actually looking to make these illegal. Go figure, because homeopathy works so well that people are no longer needing their pharmaceutical drugs. Boo is almost off of one pharmaceutical drug. We've lowered her dose down to the very, very minimal, and then any day now with this remedy, as she improves, we should be getting her off. I keep saying that, and it'll be any day. So I keep asking our homeopath, when are we gonna get her off? When are we gonna get her off? We'll see how she does with this remedy. So she just started a new remedy, Mercurius Vivis, 30C potency we're starting with, and then we'll be working up to the 200C and maybe the 1M, and hopefully we can get her off as she gets off with as she improves with this remedy. So if you are taking it for yourself and working with a practitioner, I highly recommend, if you're going to do homeopathic remedies, that you work with a skilled practitioner. They have veterinarians that are licensed in this practice, and we also have, of course, practitioners in the United States that are licensed in this practice. Highly recommend that you work with a practitioner. Don't just go and get a remedy, because each remedy is tailored or prescribed on the patient. So what might work for me, even if we have the same symptom, the same disease or whatever, what might work for me might not work for you, because we are two totally different people as a whole, okay? For humans, when you take the remedy, usually you'll let it dissolve under your tongue or mix it in some water, take a teaspoon of that water, and then discard the rest of the water. That's how I've been doing it. I actually just took my remedy before I jumped on here, before I gave Boo her remedy. So we both have homeopaths that we're working with, and it's so fun because Big Pharma sucks, and I would rather go the natural route, and we have gotten some amazing results as you guys have followed Boo's journey and recovery. And I am gonna jump off now because she is being a little crybaby. She's hungry. She's hungry is what it is. And that's what she was last night, and then I tried to bring her on, and she was so grumpy. Ruth, do you hear this? Do you hear this, Ruth? Oh, booger. So that's all I want to share with you guys. If you need a recommendation for a homeopathic vet in your area, or if you want to work with Boo's homeopathic vet, let me know, and I can send you a referral, or I can send you to a list of homeopathic vets that you can kind of consult with and work with for your pet, instead of using pharmaceutical drugs to treat any symptom or disease. Homeopathy would be the way to go. All right, thanks for being on here. If you want to catch the replay, you've got to probably rewind, and you'll see how I gave Boo the dose, because you already missed it, but that's okay. Thank you for being here. Thank you for jumping on. I'll be back tomorrow. Have a good night. Love y'all.